Hello and welcome to the Avaya Galway Customer Experience Centre. My name is Michael Walsh, and over the next few minutes I'm going to demonstrate some of the management and reporting capabilities of the Avaya Contact Centre. In this video I will be using the Contact Centre Manager Administration web-based interface to monitor and configure the system. The interface provides access control and data partitioning for the individual user login profiles. I will be using the integrated real-time reporting tools to monitor Contact Centre performance. I will demonstrate how these reports allow me to react to situations as they arise in real time. I will show how supervisors can easily monitor service levels, manage agent and skill sets, and adjust staffing levels. Finally, I will use the embedded historical reports to drill into a specific customer issue. To start with, I log into Contact Centre Manager Administration, which is the admin and reporting interface for the Avaya Contact Centre. I am using my own supervisor profile for this action. Contact Centre Manager Administration provides an access-controlled interface for supervisors. From this launchpad, I only have permissions to use the real-time reporting, historical reporting, contact centre management, prompt management and emergency help components. My typical day-to-day tasks as a supervisor require that I manage agents and skill sets. I am using the embedded real-time reports to see how my agents and skill sets are performing. I've created a set of displays in addition to the standard reports that ship with the application. I launch my summary display to get a view on current activity in the contact centre. My summary display is a collection containing 5 individual displays. These displays only show me the data that my profile is allowed to see. They provide configurable colour thresholds to alert me to issues in the contact centre. From this display, I can see that the service level on my email and voice skill sets are too low. I have contacts waiting in the skill sets while my agents are doing reports and paperwork. I need to bring these agents into service in the contact centre, so first of all I am going to make Dean ready to handle contacts. If I flick over to Dean's PC where he is logged into the Avaya agent desktop, I can see that he has just been made ready, and a voice call is now presenting. Dean's agent profile is set to auto-answer the call. Going back to my real-time display, I can see this activity as it happens. Dean is now active on a voice contact. Dean is configured for multiplicity, which means that he can handle multiple contacts in parallel. A second contact is now presenting. This is the experience on Dean's side as an email contact arrives and gets answered. Dean is now handling 2 contacts, and he has also entered activity codes against some of his earlier contacts. You can see this on the real-time display. Big Tom is still not taking contacts, so I also need to make him ready. He has transitioned to the ready idle state, but is still not receiving contacts, even though I can see that there are still 3 emails in the queue. I need to check his profile to make sure that he is staffing the CC email skill set. I click in his ID to open his profile. He is currently on standby in the skill set, so I need to give him a priority to bring him into service. This screen also shows me the other skill sets that he is staffing at this time. Back in the real-time display, I can see email contacts arriving to Big Tom. All of my agents are now busy handling contacts. Big Tom is also configured for multiplicity, so he's been presented with further emails. My agent display now shows me the state, time in that state, and contact type of each of the contacts that my agents are handling. The custom filter that I have on my skill set display shows me the rolled up details for my email and voice skills. My application display shows me what's happening at the top level routing in the contact centre. These are complemented by my graphical timeline showing me the service level and contact waiting history for a period of up to the last 15 minutes. An alternative view of this data is available on the real-time dashboard display that I've also built. This shows me my real-time data on custom-defined pie charts, bar charts, timelines and funnel charts. Again, I can see the data from my agents and skill sets that I manage in this view. Back on my collection, I see that my agents have now cleared the waiting contacts on the CC email skill set. As they finish up their contacts, I can see that Big Tom has made himself not ready and has indicated that he has gone to lunch. Similarly, Dean is not ready and is doing paperwork at this time. The scenario I've just demonstrated shows how we use real-time reporting and contact center management to react to situations that arise. It is possible to build several other types of real-time displays in the application. This is an example of a collection containing graphical displays. These bar charts, pie charts and timelines can be individually constructed and combined into a collection. Here we see an agent map. Each block represents an agent in the contact center. It shows their current state, their time and state. The blocks can be dragged and dropped around to represent a seating plan. Finally, we see a billboard collection. This collection contains up to 25 individual billboards combined onto a single display. Now I'm going to look at the embedded historical reporting. Avaya Contact Center ships with a set of historical report templates that allow users to access a range of statistical data about the system. The reports cover all of the supported media types. The reports are access controlled and, as with the real-time, only allow the user to view data to which they have been given access. The reports are grouped into categories within the historical reporting component. I'm going to use the context summary report to help me diagnose a customer complaint. Earlier today, a customer called my contact center and had a bad experience with one of the agents. I want to find the contact record for the caller, so I'm going to search based on the originating number. I know the call took place within the last 45 minutes, so I run the report for this interval. I can see that the customer called our airline booking line and the call was answered by Dean. He placed the customer on hold 6 times during the call, which only lasted for 1 minute and 26 seconds. He then hung up on the customer. The caller phoned back immediately and once again the call was answered by Dean. This time the call was transferred. I need to see more details that my current filter is hiding. I remove the filter from the report and run it again. This time I can see some additional detail about the second call. I see that the call was transferred to Big Tom, who appears to have handled the customer query, and the customer released the call this time around. I now know that I need to review the call with Dean. This is just an example of how the embedded historical reports can be used to review performance of the contact center. Users can customize the parameters for the embedded reports and schedule them to run. They can also build custom reports using the report creation wizard, which is embedded within the product. In this video, I've demonstrated some of the administration and reporting capabilities of the Avaya Contact Center. I hope you found it useful. Thank you for watching.